What's up, Internet Land? It's Matt and the team of America's Best Restaurants, our marketing division we call Deep Work Studios. Most of their first appearances, but here's the big problem. Not one of these jerk-offs is wearing MP Orange. Different video after this. So let's dig into something. So this past weekend, we were in Niagara Falls, Buffalo, New York. We went on the Maid of the Mist. And we shot a couple videos. And my man Peter right here created something awesome. I mean, I think it's pretty awesome. It's funny. It's good. It's got some humor to it. It's got a great actor. So what we're going to do is we'll play you this video. The reason I want to talk about this is it's got 441,000 views as of right now. So this was posted Monday. It's got 300 and something thousand, or was it 3,000 shares? 34,000 reactions. And Peter, how often does a Matt Plapp Facebook post get a tenth of that?
Never.
Never.
Not as often as we deserve. We're trying.
Yeah, we're trying, but we never have something go viral like this because what I put out there is not really viral worthy, right? So let's play the video and then we're going to talk about it. And it's only 39 seconds, so stick with us because this is important. This can help your restaurant, your business get more viral in your community at some level. Sorry, okay, I won't do that.
What's up, baby? We're about to go kayaking down the Niagara Falls in a bourbon barrel from Kentucky. Worldwide company, and then the Maid of the Mist sunk.
So you can see it wasn't professionally produced on one of our fancy cameras like this is on. We weren't mic'd up. It wasn't planned. It was just me being an idiot and the team having fun. And Peter took initiative, and we call it ABR in our world, always be recording. So, oh crap, went off the screen. Go back to it.
We had to add in there too, we had a car ride home afterwards, so Peter was in the passenger seat and was like, hey, I have an idea for this.
Yeah.
We started that again. So,
so
it's just something that was developed over time, and most of the shots he just took because we were in a cool place. Yeah.
We were having fun.
Yeah.
So here's my question, because my typical post will get like my mom and a handful of restaurant owners.
My mom.
And your mom that react to it. So we don't get massive stuff. We get decent stuff for the size of the page. We don't get 3,100 shares, 35,000 reactions, 325 comments, but we get, our fair share of stuff with equivalent to our following. And this is my brand page, the Matt Plapp brand page. Now, on this, Peter, you hashtagged Matt Plapp, America's Best Restaurants, Restaurant Marketing, Buffalo Wing Fest 2022. And the last one, which had to be what did this, hashtag Niagara Falls.
Yep.
And so what we believe happened is that the algorithm of Facebook saw the hashtag Niagara Falls and showed this to people that either were looking at Niagara Falls, in Niagara Falls, engaged in Niagara Falls, or somehow predisposed in Buffalo. So we agree that hashtag is what did it, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep.
So talk to me about, like, you guys, because this has been the Matt Plapp show so far. I want you guys to tune in. So starting with David, how can this relate to a local business? So number one, we know that if you're a restaurant in Buffalo, your hashtag should be what?
Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls, Buffalo restaurants. Because apparently you're going to get some views.
Well, I think, one thing I want to point out too, before we go into reasons why, is I want you to open up those comments that are on there. Because a lot of the comments that are on this post are people like this one right here, Andrea. You happen to know Andrea, but it engaged her. She's a restaurant owner.
Yeah.
And it's a picture of her and her family at the Niagara Falls earlier this summer. And then, again, this looks like it was an older picture from a while ago, but still, it engaged the person. It sparked a memory, something that they did with their family a while ago that they enjoyed. And there's not always shoving down people's throats, hey, Matt Plapp, restaurant marketing, you need to be doing this, isn't the best way to engage your customers sometimes. It's simply, hey, we're at Niagara Falls. Let's share a picture. Like, comment below whatever the call to action is of your experience at Niagara Falls, and getting those people to engage, because they don't want to be, it's not all about Matt Platt. It's about, that's our team. There's 17 of us at Niagara Falls.
And we do a good job of that.
Absolutely.
Like, already.
But what I'm saying is most restaurants don't do that good job, and most businesses in general.
So maybe
it doesn't always take, hey, come in and try this special or whatever it is, to get people to come and interact with your social media channels.
So what a restaurant could take from this is, you're a restaurant, let's say in Florence, Kentucky. You're not necessarily going to have, something about Niagara Falls you want to get known for. But if you wanted to get known for something, Boone County High School, Boone County football, in Florence, Kentucky,
Rabbit Hash,
concert, something that's happening in the region. And you're right. I mean, there's a lot of comments on here of people. And these are people, obviously, I have no clue who they are, majority of them. But it's interesting. Peter, you're the man that made the video, and this is what I said when I saw it.
Whoa!
Great job, by the way.
Thank you.
You're like, what, 2 months on the job?
Yeah.
And you got some potential. So talk about when you made the video and like what made you hashtag Niagara Falls.
Well, always a relevant hashtag where we're at. And you can't load hashtags, so I guess
What do you mean load?
You can't just drop 30 hashtags.
Okay.
I think the max is like 28 or 30 hashtags most places. You can't just dump everything. You have to keep it kind of relevant. So it's just Niagara Falls. Didn't hashtag Made in the Mist, didn't hashtag Canada, even though all those could be applied, but you got to keep it kind of simple there.
Do you think that this could be applied even if it's at a smaller scale, even if this video was 50 shares, it would be impactful. That if you're a local restaurant in Florence, or like, I thought of the pizza place over by Highland High School. You got Fort Thomas, Highland High School, Bluebirds. Because, the algorithm is going to show that to people in that world, right?
Definitely applied. You should be capitalizing on the community around you with your hashtag and keeping it relevant.
It gives character to the brand. When you see someone having fun online, somebody's going to go to that restaurant, see you, and be like, you're the guy from Niagara Falls. They're going to enjoy it more.
Well, and also it speaks to why, you make one job post and they flood in. It's because of things like this.
That's what I was just thinking, is that I did that webinar 2 weeks ago talking about the perception in the restaurant space is nobody wants to work today. And it's like, no, nobody wants to work for you, because if I look at your social media following and I look at everything I see online, you look like another restaurant. We don't look like a marketing company. That right there, you got me and reenacting the Leonardo DiCaprio. You got Austin getting destroyed by the wind. It shows fun, but it also engages my audience differently. Even though 99% of the people who engaged in this are outside of it, but you know what? I guarantee there's a restaurant owner in there, and it's shown it to more of my audience because of it. But you're exactly right. It's the content. It's the fact that it related to people at a personal level, and it wasn't. That's one thing. We've got a fancy camera there. I've got one on my desk. We got 3 over there. We got a couple in there. So we've got all sorts.
Just as good as this.
It was the camera in your pocket. Because you shot that on an iPhone.
Yeah. Not even the new one.
And what did you edit it on?
My phone.
So you
TikTok.
So you shot it on your phone. You edited all those clips together in TikTok, saved it in your camera roll, and then shared it places. Why didn't you upload it to TikTok and share the downloaded TikTok with the logo?
It has the watermarks on there. Facebook algorithm, Instagram algorithm, YouTube. They'll suppress your reel
because it's got the TikTok logo.
Video. Yeah.
Okay. Doris.
We found that out hard way.
Yeah, we found that out. Doris.
Okay.
What did you see?
Honestly, the most productive thing I get out of this video is that it's short form content that's easily digestible and something that everybody can watch. And those hashtags definitely are helping get that video out there, but also the fact that it's something that is so easy to watch and fun to watch and is enjoyable that is going to help push that further and further, because people want to view things that are going to be pleasing to them and is going to put them in a good mood, good headspace.
Things that they're interested in.
Yeah.
I want to see if it's got the stats. Look at this. We kept 50% of the audience, 44% of the audience the entire time, 39 seconds. That's pretty solid. We kept 100% retention through 15 seconds.
Yeah.
So if you're a restaurant, let's say you're Strong's Brick Oven Pizza across the street from Ryle High School in Union, Kentucky. And you can get 50 shares and 3,000 views and 100 reactions and keep 100% of the audience for 15 seconds looking at something with your brand name. Like I always joke with graders, I don't even need to see ice cream. If somebody says graders or I see it, I'm like, ooh, mint chocolate chip, sprinkle cone. Eat way too much. Me must have.
I mean, this is also another good thing to look at. The opposite way, you only get your viewers' attention for 10 seconds. The other 50%, they're gone after that.
So you got to be impactful.
Yep.
And the fact that, like, 'cause I've got videos I could show that this 100% lasts for 2 seconds.
Yep.
And then it plummets down to here. And then you have, I mean, the industry standard, like, hey, if I can have 15 to 20% retention for a good length of the video, that's solid. The fact that we had them here shows you, like, man, that was pretty solid.
And other thing is this was, I think that was posted before September 7th. I think it was posted. It took time for that video to explode.
Oh yeah, it didn't do
sat.
much. You got a kick out of it. I posted in our internal workplace. I put in workplace. I put a picture of it and said, "This just went viral." And I walk in and what'd you say?
It's like, you calling that viral?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's viral.
And I was like, "Watch," because I've never had something get that. And I could see that it went boom, 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 and just took off.
Yeah.
And it keeps going.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still going. This is September 9th right now. And you can see it's climbed in the last day from 316,000 to 474. From the 7th, it climbed from 3,000, which is what it was from Labor Day, Tuesday, and then Wednesday it was at 3,000, and it went from 3,000 to 316.
It's huge.
And the cool part about this, you can look and see recommendations, 98.2, 0.1.5% was followers, and then only that's interesting. Only 1.6 came from shares.
Yeah.
You would think with that,
Yeah, but it has 3.2 thousand shares and only 1% of the
1.5%
minutes views.
Because
came
it
from
reached
that.
1 million.
5 people were angry.
They
33,000.
were just mad they weren't there.
They were mad they weren't there.
Yeah.
They're on the campus.
They're on-
It's wild. Well, there we go. That's all we got. I just wanted to come at the audience, have a little different perspective because David's our marketing director. Max is the most tenured after that, came on as my personal video guy about a year ago. About a year ago. Peter came on. Dorsey or Peter
No,
first?
Dorsey.
Dorsey
I was
about a
there
month
first.
before.
Yeah.
Dorsey came on in June.
Mm-hmm.
Peter in July, and here we are making magic together. But the moral of the story, folks, is that while we have a team and editors and all that, it started and ended on a phone. Y'all got a phone. Start using it for your restaurant. Find the topics that will be trendy or be interesting to the people around your restaurant, your community, your city, your region. As a good example, today is the Friday before the Bengals and Steelers play on Sunday for the first time ever in an opening game. Maybe you should shoot a video having a little fun at the Bengals game this weekend, post it on your restaurant's Facebook page, and then hashtag Kentucky Bengals fans. See you later.
Let's do it again.
Woo!
And film it all at Niagara Falls.